she wants to leave her present job. So, for the press, Cross River State government is offering yet again a new innovation to introduce the Green Police that will be responsible for the policing of the sanitation of Calabar in the first instance. The group and total expectation of the recruitment level for the Green Police will be 3,000 people. We are working with YESO, which is an arm of World Bank support program, to support us in the financing of their salaries and their services. It is our hope that the federal government will also extend its kind will and see how they can support federal government and state government in building up the Green Police. Also, the critical component of the Green Police to enforce the protection of our forest. We have a special advisor on the forest, chairman of the Forest Commission, Bete, whose responsibility is also to work with the Green Police to ensure that all the forest reserves of Cross River State are hugely protected. So the main philosophy that underlines the Green Police is primarily the protection of our forest and our forest resources. Now, this means in real fact that in terms of actual contribution to climate change mitigation measures, Cross River State will be standing as a giant in Africa. We have Cross River State has 58% of the entire forest cover of Nigeria, and with the aggressive planting of 5 million more trees, we are going to expand that. All our degraded lands are on an active revegetation program as we speak. Therefore, the Green Police has a singular responsibility of ensuring that all contractors and subcontractors alike must comply to the dictates and spirits of their contracts, ensuring that tree planting and sanitation becomes a lifestyle in Cross River State. As part of our sanitation and climate change effort, it's our responsibility to ensure that in every single household, there are a minimum of 4 trees to every house. The international standard is 17 trees to a house to provide sufficient oxygen and sufficient carbon dioxide for mutual interaction between plants and animals. And so with a new standard that Cross River State is setting to start with a minimum of 4 trees, it's your responsibility to ensure that we have Calabar that in the next 4 years will look like a forest. Because if every single house has 4 trees around it, you can imagine how Calabar will look in 5 years' time.
Self-compliant people. We love you, and because we do love you so much, we want to make you live even in a cleaner environment. And that's why we have the onset and the launch of the Green Police today.